So what's going on, world? It's your man Pat Seasall LLC, mobile mechanic and roadside services. I'm out here in the beautiful Apopka, Florida right now, working on this 2002 Lincoln Town car, and it's a good customer. He's been with me for a while, and he continuously has problems with this Ford. So the problem that we encountered today was he's saying it was overheating. He was having a leak. He couldn't tell where it's coming from. He thought it was the heater core. And I like, listen, man, it could either be the heater core or it can be the intake manifold. Sometimes the gaskets go bad. And when I came and did a pressure test, we found out it was not the intake manifold gasket, but actually the intake manifold's heater core hose feed. Now, you can kind of see it. Let me get over here. There, you see what's all on in that blue right there? That. So I figured I'd make a quick video because the dealer, or not the dealer, I called the parts stores, O'Reilly's, AutoZone, and Advance. All of them have it. But of course, when you do this, you need to get gaskets, throttle body gasket, lower intake manifold gasket, upper intake manifold gasket, because that's the only way that seemed to be the way to replace it or to fix it. Because what happens is, this portion that you can see in blue now, I'm explaining why it's in blue, corroded off. And you can see this is like residue from the inside of it. That's from running water instead of running antifreeze, or at least having some type of mixture of the two. So it was $384.10 was the best quote I got for the manifold, gaskets, whole shebang. I'm like, listen, Carlos, bro. Man, honestly, I don't even want to do this right now. I got other customers to get to. Taking off intake is not a 1, 2, 3 job. I mean, it ain't like a hard job, but it's super time consuming. As you can see, it's super cluttered. All up in here with this single overhead cam 4.6 liter Ford. How dare y'all? So either way, I ran to the Home Depot store, or Lowe's actually, and I went through the back of my truck, and I found a return, whatever that hard nylon line is that they use in the newer cars, and it was about a 3/8 inch. About a 3/8. Now, I'm only giving you rough estimates because I honestly don't know. It was a spare part that I had. And I also ran to Lowe's, like I said, and got some Oatly medium PVC, because it was PVC. There it is. This hot medium blue lava PVC cement, and this actually I guess it looks like a 1/2 inch. This was actually a feed or return for a fuel system. So this is fuel line, as you can see, but it's that hard plastic, good for PVC. Now, to go back to why on this particular application it is blue there now, is because it broke clean off, and I was able to thread enough of that in, and it really threaded, but twist it in about 1/8 of an inch, which is more than enough clearance for this particular application. And it just happened to still fit the 1/2 inch heater hose that came out right there. So as you can see, it is super blue down there. I got it a little bit everywhere, but lo and behold, let me get you in the light. It held pressure. I just took it for a test drive. Now, there is a little discrepancies with this. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying, if you needed to patch this thing up, you don't have $400 just for parts. Even that's if you're taking it yourself now, because I mean, when I do this, I am going to have to do the job. It's probably going to be around $650, $700 parts and labor. That sucks for customers. It sucks for me because I don't even like to charge that much, because jobs like this, I mean, that's just what it requires. So Oakley medium hot PVC, I believe that was roughly 3/8 or 1/2 inch. Actually, you know what? It might have been even a 5/8. I had the measurements. Like I said, you guys saw the holes back there, and it literally went in like 1/8 of an inch. And I PVC cemented it up, stuck it in there, and I just literally left no circle or no stone left unturned, as you can see. But as blue as that is, it is holding. I do have water everywhere. You can see right here. As actually I I had to pump it with my my pressure tester to pump it out. So it's supposed to be wet. I'm sorry, supposed to be dry. It was a little bit wet, so there's a little bit of residue. I'm gonna let this sit. It says cure time is like 30 minutes, but I'm gonna give it more of 24 hours. Even though I've already tested it, I've been out here probably 2 hours now. I mean, like I said, it seems to hold up fine. So it's quick fix. What's these? I think Mercury Murata has the same problem. Ford Mustangs had the same problem. Damn, Fords all have the same problem. You see me working on a lot of Fords. I appreciate y'all that own them. You help me pay my bills, but it's stuff like this that really sucks for the customer, and too for the mechanic. Like I said, it ain't like it's a 1, 2, 3 job to do it, but you would think that it'd be engineered a little bit better with some type of metal or something. But it is an old car. I mean, it's over 10 years old. It's had its time, and it's still running with 181,000 miles on it. But of course, it runs like this. So quick fix to get the 4.6 single overhead cam. Not sure if the dual overhead cam is the same way. We got some Oakley medium cement. Boom. With the either 3/8 or 5/8 or 5/16. I got my measurements all mixed up right now. Diameter pipe that was probably 2 inches long, and we put that bad boy in there. So I'm not used to doing the redneck engineering thing. At least on customers' cars, I will do it sometimes on mine, but I explained to the customer what was happening. He told me, listen, man, let's just go ahead and fix it as cheap as possible. We just need the car run a little bit longer, and we're probably going to end up trading it in or something. So there you go. Mi gente, quick fix. Don't pay $700, not unless you have to. And if you do have to, call me. I will definitely do it for you. So, like I say, mi gente, all the time, be pro mundo beneficio. Until next time, mi gente, peace.